other thing that people love is writing where they shouldn't.
Yes, absolutely. I've done that
I
as well. Yeah.
I came across a company who are into cardboard packaging,
Right.
anything from like thin packaging for Mars bars in supermarkets,
Yeah.
to industrial crates for car engines. And
Right.
so what we did, we cleared all the furniture out of the room we were using,
Yeah.
and they actually made for us cardboard tables and cardboard chairs,
Wow. Right.
and
Okay.
a cardboard ideas wall, amongst other things. But the
Yes.
point was, anything then could be written on, and they loved it. They'd write on the tables, and the people love it.
Brilliant. I remember
So,
again, Greg and I, we got into trouble once because we had this big fancy office in the centre of London, and there was actually there's a chap called Gar Reynolds. Now Gar's off having family at the moment, but he wrote a book called Presentation Zen, and in that book he spoke about exactly what you've just described. And so me and Greg decided we were going to write on the windows. So we're up in this big tower block in London. We got the right sort of pen, so you could rub them out. But we did our whole analysis. It was an Olympic Games thing we were working on, and we did our whole analysis on the windows and left it overnight. And the next morning, we got called into the office and got a telling off from one of the partners because the cleaners were complaining that they had to clean the windows. But fortunately, Greg had taken a photograph of of the work. But actually, it was really interesting. I tell you what was the most interesting part, Derek, was Greg and I were used to working together. That was fine. But the most interesting part was the number of people in the office that came up and said, "What are you guys doing?" It sparked that,
yeah,
curiosity thing. What's Scott doing over there? I'm going to go and ask him. So they did, and of course they then started to add to the picture. So
yeah.
again, a bit like the art piece earlier, it was quite neat.